Have you heard these phrases on social media? Like this message is AI brained, or he soft quit his job, or she has a cooked mindset. Wait, what does that even mean? Well, welcome to the ultimate 2025 slang recap. In this English lesson, I'm going to break down 10 slang words and phrases that truly trended in 2025 on social media. And I'm sure they will also trend going into 2026. So are you ready? Come on, let's get started. Number 1, cooked mindset. Now, when someone says they have a cooked mindset, it means they are mentally exhausted, they are emotionally drained, or, completely done with something. It's not like, you're physically tired, but you're like, fried mentally, you're burned out. Take a look at these examples. After back-to-back meetings, my brain is in a cooked mindset. That week was so chaotic, it left everyone with a cooked mindset. Social media overload gave me a cooked mindset. I'm not lazy, I'm just having a cooked mindset today. Now, why don't you try? Use cooked mindset and drop a sentence in the comments. It will help you remember this word better. Moving on to the second slang phrase, hard launch energy. Now, what does that mean? Hard launch energy means going public confidently, especially with a relationship, project, or a new phase of life. It's like, you're not hiding anything or you're not giving hints. You're just going and making an announcement publicly. For example, she posted 5 photos together, pure hard launch energy. He hard launched his startup on LinkedIn. She walked in with hard launch confidence. They stopped hinting about the new product and went full hard launch. Now it's your turn. Drop a sentence in the comments using hard launch energy, and we move on to the next slang phrase. Silent flex. A silent flex is when someone shows success, confidence, or achievement without openly bragging or talking about it. It's like there is no announcement, there is no explanation, there is no showing off, yet people notice it anyway. You don't say, you're successful. Your actions quietly say it for you. For example, staying quiet when you know you're right is a silent flex. Paying without checking the price was a silent flex. He never talks about money. That's his silent flex. He lets his work speak. That's a silent flex. All right, let's move on to the next slang phrase, AI brained. Well, we all live today in the age of AI, right? AI brain means to describe someone who sounds too robotic, over-optimized, or emotionally flat. Like, they're thinking in prompts instead of feelings. For example, that reply felt very AI brained. Have you ever used ChatGPT to type your WhatsApp messages? Well, that's AI brained. Stop analyzing everything. You're AI brained today. His apology sounded AI brained. That explanation was logical but completely AI brained. It means you were not expecting him to give a logical explanation. Possibly he must have used ChatGPT. All right, moving on to the next one, gassing up. Now, gassing someone up means enthusiastically praising or hyping or encouraging someone. Usually to boost their confidence or mood. It's a strong, energetic, and even sometimes over-the-top praise. It's like adding fuel to someone's confidence. For example, my friends were gassing me up before the interview. Stop gassing him up. He already thinks he's famous. We all need friends who gas us up on bad days. That's so true, right? She kept gassing herself up in the mirror before the presentation. It's like, self-talk in front of the mirror to boost your confidence. All right, moving on to the next one. This is quite interesting. It's IYKYK. It's short for if you know, you know. Now, It's used when something cannot be fully explained in words, and only people with personal experience or shared context can understand it. It's like if someone has gone through it, they can understand it. So instead of explaining everything, you just let the experience do the talking. For example, first salary feeling, IYKYK. Exam results day anxiety, IYKYK. I'm sure you can relate to this one. Long distance relationships, IYKYK. Only freelancers understand this, IYKYK. Now, you don't use these sentences in normal speech. These sentences work better as captions on photos that are posted on Instagram or Facebook. Moving on to the seventh slang word, slaps. Now, when something slaps, it means it's extremely good, impressive, or enjoyable. Now, this is mostly used with music, food, or ideas. For example, this song absolutely slaps. Now, if you really like this song and it's extremely good, you can say it slaps. That street food slaps at midnight. The new design slaps hard. It means it's extremely good or it's impressive. His presentation really slapped. It means it was excellent. It was extremely good. Alright, let's move on to the eighth slang word, Yassified. Now, Yassified is used when someone or something is made extra glamorous, dramatic, or extremely stylish. Basically you're trying to say it's beautified to an extreme level. Sometimes so much that it looks unreal, it does not look real. We use yassified when filters make faces look unrealistic. Or video edits that exaggerate beauty. Or ordinary things that are turned into glamorous versions. That's when we use yassified. Let's take a look at some examples. That filter completely yassified her face. She yassified her look for the photo shoot. They yassified a normal selfie into a magazine cover. The old photo got yassified beyond recognition. And I'm sure these days with AI, you can yassify anything. So wasn't it an interesting word? And I'm sure you haven't heard this before. Now try using it. Let's move on to the next one. 6-7. Now you might be surprised. What does this really mean? 6-7 is one of the most unique internet slang of 2025. Because you know why? It does not have any fixed meaning. Now when is it used? It's used to describe a situation, when something feels off or weird, or a situation that suddenly goes out of control, or a meme or comment that has no logical explanation. I'm sure we see such memes which have got absolutely no meaning. So when someone says that's 6-7, they're basically saying this is unexplainable chaos. Don't even try to understand it. Here are some examples. That meeting went 6-7 in the last 5 minutes. It means it was complete chaos. I opened the comments and it was pure 6-7. My day was normal until noon. Then it turned 6-7. This meme makes no sense. 6-7. Alright, with that, let's move on to the last slang phrase, and that's soft quit. In fact, I use it more often. Soft quit means mentally and emotionally leaving a situation without officially leaving it. Say, for example, you're in a job, you don't resign, you don't make any announcements. You simply stop putting in extra effort. So when a person who has soft quit still shows up on the job, still does what is required, but nothing more than what is bare minimum. It means he or she only does what is required. They don't put extra effort. It's not about laziness. It's about burnout or loss of motivation. For example, I didn't quit my job. I soft quitted. After months of overworking, he soft quit emotionally. She still attends meetings, but she has soft quit. He stopped chasing approval. He soft quit. It means he stopped chasing recognition or praise. He has soft quit. And there you have it. 10 slang words and phrases that truly defined 2025, and you can start using them in 2026. If you already knew these words and phrases, great, but if you didn't, now you do. And you can start using them naturally in your conversations or chat messages. If you enjoyed this 2025 slang recap, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's still confused by internet slang words and phrases. I'll see you soon with another interesting lesson. Until then, keep learning and keep practicing English. Bye for now.